Okay, we're in a new section. I've never fished here before, so it should be interesting. I'm trying to make my way down this little path to get down to the river. I don't know if there's easier ways to do it or not, but this is the one I found. That happens to be where I parked, so I'll try it here, and I'll pick up that trash on the way back. All right, looks like I just gotta walk across the riverbank. Oh, it's a little chipmunk. What's up, little buddy? It's all looking pretty shallow right here, but I'll still give it a shot. Oh yeah, very shallow. Looks like there might be a hole over there. I might get lucky right here. We'll see. More garbage, of course. Oh, it's like garbage everywhere. And the section's a little shaded, so we'll give it a whirl. Looks like there's a dead something right here. Wonder what it is. I really want to see it just to see. Might help me out. What are you? Huh. I don't know. Probably some kind of trout. This little ripple right here looked like it would have a fish. Not looking like it. That's for sure. There'd be a fish right there. Yeah. Apart from that dead one, I haven't really seen much out here. Looks like a nice little section. Water's super clear. So, starting off with the Black Panther mark with the copper blade. Interesting. Interesting. Actually, I want to get up on this rock. See if I can. Oh yeah. There's a nice little hole right here. Huh. It's just so crazy that there isn't a fish in here. I could have been 1000% confident that there would be at least one fish. But nope. Not one little fish. We'll keep it moving. It's a really pretty area. I don't really want to mess around right there. I'll just walk back down. Can't Modelo though. Not sure why people are so stupid. Can't clean up after themselves. Looks like there's another can. You can get it right here. Another dumb person. And now we have Modelo and a squirt can. Yeah, I'll throw these cans back over there. And then we'll go down the river. I think that's our best bet. That way I can get them on the way back. Looks like somebody's little tip net for minnows. I'll use that to hold these cans. I'll leave it right here. I'll get them when I walk back. It's gonna be hard not to be able to see that. Looks like there's a little hole right here. Interesting. There's no way. There's no fish in this section. Oh yeah, saw a fish. No, all I'm seeing right here is a bunch of sucker fish, I believe. There's a bunch of fish eating off the bottom. Which I don't think. Might get lucky and be able to get one on my Panther Martin. Interesting. Well, at least we finally saw some fish or life. Too bad they're all sucker fish though. Yeah. I was hoping we would have came across a trout. Alright, so we switched to a white rooster tail with a silver blade. I think now that it's getting a little bit darker. I need something a little bit brighter than that black. There we go. Got one. Yeah. What did we get? Oh. No. Can't keep this guy. If he is what I think it is, I gotta let this guy go back. Hold on, buddy. Sorry, didn't mean to pull you out of the water. Yeah, it's either a bull trout or a dolly varden. Either ways, I won't be able to keep it. There we go. That came out pretty easy. I'll let this bad boy go. There you go, buddy. No way. No way. Gorgeous fish. Sweet. Finally, that change. Yep, that white came in clutch. Nice. All right. There we go. It's number one. Hey guys, so as I'm looking back at the footage and editing it, I can't figure out what kind of fish I caught. I don't think it's a full bull trout. It looks like it might be a hybrid between a bull trout, because I have this little card of how they're supposed to look. And it does have bull trout traits, but then on the back side it has like Eastern brook trout. And it's not a brook trout either. I think it's a hybrid of a bull trout and a brook trout. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys will let me know in the video. I can't figure it out. I've been looking at it for a couple hours and I'm still not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a hybrid. I'm glad we got one fish out of the way. Not what we wanted to catch, good, but better than nothing. Oh, here's number two. Oh, what is this? What is this? Looks like a little cup bow. Little cup bow. Oh, hold on, buddy. There we go. Pretty easy. Yeah. Little cup bow. Here you go, buddy. Thanks for playing. All right. Looks like we're finally getting into some fish. We might have to go back up to that top hole with this white rooster tail. So I do want to keep one, but that guy was a little too small. He was maybe, I don't know, 4 inches. If I can get one around 10 inches, I'll keep that guy. Oh, that was interesting. That felt pretty fishy. It's a little section right here. Looks pretty fishy. You guys can see how clear that water is and that log. There was a sucker fish right here on the side of the bank, but we don't really care for sucker fish. That's not what we're here for. I have to walk back a little bit so I can go up this bank without sinking too bad. Not this mud. Oh, wasn't bad. Ooh, nice. Yeah, my battery died on the GoPro, so I had to switch it over. Gonna go back to our little spot over there where we were fishing. I don't know if we'll find any fish here. All the current seems pretty slow, so I don't know if there's gonna be trout holding in here. I've seen a bunch of sucker fish. at the bottom. But yeah, we're not gonna get any sucker fish like this. They're pretty big, like I said. For one, I'm surprised they're in here. Does make sense. There's a little section of calm water. Probably a lot warmer than it usually is. So it's pretty easy for them to want to just hang out right here. I think I'll fish just those 2 holes where I was at. And then we'll call it a day before sunset. Yeah, all these wildfires suck. It's just all the smoke. It's pretty sad to see. You can see where the water level gets up to and where it's at right now. So I don't know if this is still considered the river portion or because it goes into the lake. So I don't know. I'd have to see where they're considered the boundary. We're back to the fishy area. I'll be happy with 1 more fish. Might have to switch my color. Something a little bit brighter again from what I have. White and silver. Might have to switch to my Old Faithful. Ah, I had something go after it. Woohoo! Actually had a bunch go after it. There's one that went after it over there, and 2 right in front of me. But I wasn't paying attention. And once again, I pulled out the lure. Ah. Oh, there you go. Got one. Ah! That was definitely a good sized one. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, there's single hook barbless for you. Man, oh man. We'll come over here where we were at first. Where we missed, or where we haven't used this one. Actually, this is where we're using that Black Panther Martin. This first hole we found. Maybe we can find some fish on this one that aren't sucker fish. Yeah, we'll do one more lure change to a brighter color, and then we'll call it a day. think maybe they all got used to this white one. Alright, we switched to pink. I never fish pink. Just because all the places I go to, usually all the trout like natural colors. I mean, they do say that every body of water contains shrimp. I mean, to different extents, but shrimp, this is now we're giving them a different look. Maybe though. I want this pink one. Since I did go for the white one. I'm gonna step back a little bit more. I saw those two fish chasing it. There we go. Got one. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Which way do you want to go? Sorry, buddy. Oh, get you back in the water. Dang it. Another one. What's going on, guys? So now this is the second one we get. Bet on that pink and silver blade rooster tail. So we gotta let this guy go. Let's go, cut bows. Where are you guys at? Call it a day. Walk back to the truck. Pick up whatever garbage we see. I might take out the drone right now. I did bring it. Not 100% sure. If I want to take the time to use it, because I haven't used it, I don't know, in a couple of years. Hey, look at that, surprisingly. Nobody stole the net and cans and threw it away from me. It's alright. I'll do it myself. Water bottle, another can right there. See what I can get. A couple water bottles here. Those. There's this Pepsi can over here. I can get as well. Oh, throw that in there. This red Solo cup. I think I can get it. Oh, it's tied onto all this fishing line. I'll try to get it. Oh, stuck to that pine cone. Fishing line on a pine cone. People are crazy. Or just lazy, I should say. That one. And this as well. And then that plate should be good. Put all this stuff up. That's if I still remember how to use this bad boy. It's been a while. It's the same deal. One click and one hold. Heck yeah, landed it. Sweet. Before I leave real quick, looks like someone's been practicing for Naked and Afraid, building a little shelter. Pretty funny. Looks pretty cool. The knot is alright. There's a hanger. I don't know if you guys can see that. Someone put a little necklace or kind of wind chimes or something. Not sure. I'm not gonna mess with it though. So we just made it back home. I gotta get rid of all this garbage. It was just irritating. I usually try to pick up best as I can when I go out fishing, but it does get a little bit discouraging when all you always see is just a bunch of junk.